Good morning, everybody. Welcome, welcome. Monica, Carrie, Asha, Anita, nice to see you. All right. Let's come to your mat if you're not there already. Welcome, welcome. Sunday morning live stream. Always happy to be here and see you. Really grateful for those of you that join me live in practice. If you catch this later in the week, I'm grateful for you showing up and hitting your yoga mat. Listen to your body, take rest as you need it, challenge yourself as much as you can. And I'm just ready to flow this morning. It's just like, a little overslept, but I'm ready to move. That'll wake us all up. And take a moment to hit the thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you found this and you haven't already subscribed, and let me know in the comments if you enjoy the videos, okay? So we're gonna move into child's pose. Please take your knees nice and wide. Settle back onto your heels. I'm just gonna grab a hand towel. Just start to generate breath. Nice long breaths in and out through your nose. Fill your lungs up. As you exhale, sit a bit deeper. Let your chest melt closer to the floor. 3 more breaths. Inhale. And exhale. Deeper breath in. And a deeper breath out. One more here. Fill all the way up. Press all 10 of your fingers into your mat. Come up onto your hands and knees, tabletop. Get your hands under your shoulders, knees underneath your hips. Curl the toes under, and we'll move through some cat cows. Take a breath in. As you exhale, cat, round the back. Scoop your tailbone down, chin to your chest. And then as you breathe in, cow, look up. Point your tailbone up, let the belly drop down. Moving with that through breath. Cat on the exhale. And cow as you breathe in. Really feeling out the body, any areas where there's some tightness. Cat. Sending your breath, sending that focus there. Cow. Do one more round. Cat. Press all of your fingers down. And cow, really draw the chest forward towards the front of your mat. Exhale to a neutral spine. Take a breath in right here, and then move into downward facing dog. Lift your hips up and back. Spread out the foundation of your hands and feet. Just land here. Any movement, these first few poses of the practice, opportunity to get more present to your physical body, more intentional with your breath, more intentional with your gaze, your drishti, where the focus is, the attention. Let yourself land. Stay as present as you possibly can for this next 55 minutes. Being guided by what your body's offering to you. Take a breath in. Exhale, press the centers of your heels down. Stretch the back of your body. Feet together, lift the right foot up. Bend your knee. Lift up. You're not just lifting the knee. Lift the right hip up over the left hip. Movement in your toes, your ankle, your knee, your hip socket, whatever you need here to just feel it out. Any areas that need some attention, give it to them. Breathe in. And switch sides. Three-legged dog on the left. Grounded through your hands, grounded through that right heel, the mounds of your right toes. Open up, feel it out. Breathe in, breathe out. One more, lift the knee higher, and then release. Walk to the top of your mat. Take ragdoll, feet wide. Interlace the arms. Just allow the weight of the head to go. Finding that balance between tension and release. In moments of rest, really rest. Let your body land in softness. Slow the breath down. Balancing it through moments of intensity, challenging yourself. Take a deep breath in. Fold a little further down. One more, inhale. And exhale. Fingertips to your mat. Bring your big toes closer together. Your heels are wider than your big toes. Come up to a flat back on your next breath in. Lengthen the spine. And fold, chest to thighs. Extended mountain, sweep up, big reach. And fold forward. Halfway lift. Belly button in. Plant your hands. Step back to high plank. Pause in high plank. Take 3 breaths. Building a little bit of heat in the body here. Soften elbows. Get your bum down in line with the heels and the shoulders. Inhale. Pull the pit of your belly in and up. Fill your lungs. The outer shins hugging in. Wake up legs. Feel that from heels to the crown of your head. Strong, stable. Shift forward on your inhale. Lower down, low plank. Upward facing dog. Lift your head up. Downward facing dog. And land. Breathe in. And breathe out. One more breath. Inhale. Ground down. Lift up onto your toes. Bend your knees. Step or hop to the top of your mat. Halfway lift on the breath in. Fold. Extended mountain, sweep up. Reach back. And fold. Lengthen your spine. Right to the crown of your head and then step back, high plank. Low plank as you exhale. Upward facing dog. Lift the chest forward. Downward facing dog. Full breath in. Full breath out. Inhale. And exhale. Come up onto your toes. Bend your knees. Hop or step. Flat back. And fold. Extended mountain, sweep up and back. Fold. Halfway lift. Chaturanga Dandasana, high to low plank. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Long breath in. Long breath out. Lift up onto your toes, bend your knees, hop or step. Flat back. Fold. Extended mountain, sweep up. Fold forward. Lengthen. Chair. Sit here. Weight into your heels and let's let the weight ground you, sink down into your seat. Lift your 10 toes, spread them, and press them down. Breathe in. Breathe out. Maybe sit deeper. Squeeze in the leg muscles into the bones. 3. Arm bones back. 2. Little deeper. 1 more. Lift your chest up and then fold your chest forward. Halfway lift. Chaturanga. Feel that heat starting to build. Breathe into it. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Right foot. Warrior 1. Step your foot between your hands. Reach up. Lunge nice and deep. Inhale. Pull the right hip bone back. Feel that. Plug it in and then sink deeper in that knee. You can start to lengthen up to the fingertips. Gaze up towards the fingers and then feel if the lunge can go deeper. Breathe in. Breathe out. 1 more big reach. Chaturanga Dandasana. Plant the hands. Flow. Upward facing dog. Hi, buddy. Downward facing dog. Left foot. Warrior 1. And land. Full inhale. Full exhale. Press and reach. 1 more. Deepen the legs. Lengthen the torso, the fingers. Go deeper. 1 more breath in. Chaturanga Dandasana. Flow it out. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in. Deep breath out. Couple more. Inhale. Exhale. Fill up. Empty out. Lift onto your toes. Bend your knees. Get to the top of your mat. Flat back. Fold. Moving with breath. Chair. And fold. Halfway lift. Chaturanga Dandasana. Upward facing dog. Arm bones back. Downward facing dog. Warrior 1. Right side. Reach up. And flow. Like float your toes. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Left side. Warrior 1. High to low plank. Toes can hover on the way. Up dog. Down dog. Breathe in. Breathe out. Check in with your body here. How's it feeling after some vitality has been created? Feel your heartbeat. Deepen your breath. Inhale. Exhale. Up onto your toes. Bend your knees. Hop or step. Flat. And fold. Chair. Fold. Lengthen. And flow. Up dog. Down dog. Warrior one. Right side, moving with breath. High to low plank. Lift up. Hips back. Left side. Go for it. Warrior one, reach. High to low. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Breathe in. Breathe out. Crescent lunge on the right side. Step through. Keep the back heel lifted as you come up. Breathe in. Find a nice deep stance. Lift that back heel. Sink into the front knee. Hands to heart center. And twist. You can hook left elbow to right knee. Option 2 to open the arms. We'll take that today. Feel the arms open. Even if you have your elbow hooked, you can do that. Creating more expansion across the chest. Breathe in. Breathe out. Lengthen. And twist. One more. Inhale. Exhale. Warrior two. Come up. Land in your front knee. Mr. B's like right there, going for his ear, biting his toes. You can't see him. You can just barely see the top of his head. You're so cute. Oh my God. Take a breath in. Sink down. Inhale. And exhale. Find more depth in the lunge. Yeah, do that. Sink into it. Feel length in your neck and your spine lift through the crown of the head. Breathe in. Wake up the legs, muscles hugging bones. Feel that engagement. 3. Maybe deeper. 2. Full breath in. Full breath out. Reverse, peaceful warrior. Extended side angle. Right elbow to your knee, or you can take right fingertips to the inside of your foot. Breathe in. And breathe out. Stay nice and deep in the front knee. Gaze up to your top hand. Squeezing the leg muscles in. Feel that scissoring through the inner thighs. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. Big reach up. Plant your hands. Chaturanga Dandasana. Flow it out. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Crescent lunge. Left side. Keep the heel lifted up. Breathe in. And breathe out. Squeeze your glutes. Deepen your lunge. One more. Lengthen it. Hands to heart center and twist. Again, we can hook the elbow to the knee or open the hands. Hand can be inside or outside your front foot. It's your choice. Keep active in that back leg. Keep the front knee in line with the front ankle. Inhale. Exhale. Reach. Draw that left shoulder back. Twist. One more breath in. One more breath out. Warrior two. Come up. Land. Softening of the shoulders. Firming up of the legs. Breathe in. Breathe out. Again. Fill your lungs. Empty. A couple more. Inhale. Exhale. Reverse. Extended side angle. Keep breathing. In and out. Reach all of your right fingers up. Pull that right shoulder back. Inhale. Exhale. Gaze up to your top hand. Draw it back a little bit more. Take one more breath in. Plant your hands, high to low plank. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Full breath in. Sigh it out. Let's walk at your dog for a moment. Come forward to high plank. Heels to the right. Take side plank. Option to drop your bottom knee. Left arm up. Stay engaged through your center, your core muscles. Hug them in. You might lift your top leg. Gaze up. Breathe. Five more breaths. Really in the experience of expansion. It doesn't have to be huge, even like millimeters of lifts to feel more engagement of the muscles in the leg, muscles of your core, your obliques. Lift your hip higher, your fingers higher. 3, 2, 1 more breath. Gaze up, reach up, high plank. Low plank, high plank, other side, heels to the left, options there to drop the knee, reach the top arm up, right fingertips to the ceiling, option to lift the right leg, feel the muscles in the sides of your body engage, take the pose as big as you can. Breathing. Stay grounded. 5. Expand. And squeeze in to hold. Just 3 more. 2. 1 more big breath. Chaturanga, Dandasana, flow it out. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Big breath in. Empty, press down. Inhale onto your toes. Bend your knees. Step to the top of your mat. Halfway lift. And fold. Fingers to toes, forward fold, feet wide. Let's let go of the crown of the head. Feel that stretch through the base of the neck, the upper back. Just really allowing any tension that's not necessary to soften. Breathe in. Breathe out. And release your toes. Bring your feet back to touch. We're almost touching, yeah? Heels just wider than the big toes. That's the alignment of the feet helps the whole way up to your hips. Sit into chair. And then hands to heart center, twist to the right side. Press your palms and draw back the shoulder blades. Really generating that twist through the whole upper body. If the left knee's popping forward, it'll try to probably pull it back, press into that left foot. Twist deeper. Breathe in. Breathe out. Lengthen and twist. Center, chair. Right to the other side. Breathe. Keep the knees aligned. Press the palms to generate more twist. 3, 2, 1 more. Lengthen it. Twist it out. Come to center, chair, reach up, and fold. Gorilla. Feet wide, palms underneath the feet. Press down the backs of your hands. Press toes into wrists. Let go of the weight of your head. Breathe in. Breathe out. Do that again. One more breath. Move into crow or malasana. I'm going to take malasana today. Feet as wide as your mat with the toes turned out a little bit. You'll come down into a squat. Sitting up tall. So instead of the head coming forward too much, feel it sitting tall. Press elbows to the inner knees. Knees into the elbows, really bringing that connection to center. Hug it in. Lengthen up. Keep breathing. Stay focused. One point in front of you. See it? If you're in crow, gaze out in front of your hands. Lift your tailbone. Whatever pose you're in. Grounded. Focused. Breathing. 3, 2. One more breath in. One more breath out. Plant your hands. Lift up. Just sway from side to side here. If you were in malasana, just let the legs land. If you're in crow, just make your way to the top of your mat. Toe heel your feet together. Come up to a flat back. Fold. Sweep all the way up. Eagle on the right side. Right arm under. Right leg over. Steady your gaze in front of you. Keep breathing. Deep breaths. Inhale. Sink deeper in the standing leg. Again. Hug everything in. Sweep up on your breath in. Eagle on the left side. Left arm under. Left leg over. Hug into center line. Feel that squeeze. Inhale. Exhale. Deep in the pose. Full breath in. Full breath out. One more. Sink deeper into it. Sweep up. Take dancer on the right side. Grab the inside of the right foot, kick back into your hand and lift the heel. Steady breaths. Inhale and exhale. Lift higher. Hold. One more breath. And switch sides. Dance around the left. Ground that right foot down. Create the strength in the right leg, your core muscles, and then lift up. Left heel to the ceiling. Right fingertips reach forward. Breathe in. Breathe out. 3 breaths. One more to get bigger. And release. Right into tree. Right foot up. You can have a kickstand with your toes on the ground, inner calf, maybe up to your inner thigh. Hands start at heart center, and then as soon as you feel stability, you can start to grow the pose. Reach, ground. Take one more breath in. Switch sides. Tree on the left. Set it up. Stabilize it. And then expand. Big breaths. Couple more. Press down, pull in, lift up, and express out every finger. One more breath, and release. Sweep the arms up, fold forward. Halfway lift. Chaturanga Dandasana. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Warrior 1. Hi. I was talking about you as the dog. That's okay. Warrior 2. Trikonasana. Oh boy. What are these mornings, eh? We're not doing that right now, man. No chance. Sit down. Take Trikonasana. Straighten out your front leg. Triangle pose. Legs are straight. You can use a block here outside your front foot. It's not happening right now, man. What does this look like? Hey, some kind of dog party? I don't think so. No. Not gonna happen. Gaze up. Take a breath in. Take a breath out. Pull yourself up to stand. Take wide leg fold. Turn your toes. Oh, come here. You're fine. Yeah, you're great. Oh, I know. Yeah, very handsome. Well, thanks. Just relax, man. Relax. We're not doing that. Absolutely not. Get out your bed. Go on, just relax. Go lie down. Just lie down. You're fine. You're in your fold, hopefully, out there, friends. Just let the crown of the head go. Press your feet. Don't be distracted by his cuteness. I know it's a challenge.
Check if there's anything else you can let go of here, any tension in the neck, the upper body, your mind. Breathe in. Breathe out. Walk your hands over to your right foot. Turn your right toes to face the front of your mat. Pyramid. Step your back foot in part way. Get that heel on the ground. Really press into the feet. Draw the right hip bone back. Let your upper body melt over your front leg. Press both feet down. Four corners, the mounds of your toes, your inner ankle back, outer ankle down. Activate legs. One more breath. Halfway lift. Twisted triangle. Left hand stays down, right hand up. Breathe in. Breathe out. Reach. Twist. One more inhale and exhale. Plant your hands. Step back. High to low plank. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Left side, warrior one. And warrior two. Trikonasana, straighten the front leg. Move into triangle pose. Breathe in. Breathe out. Reach up. Lean back. Get the mounds of your big toes pressing down into your mat. Inhale. Exhale. See your top hand. Twist a little deeper. You'll pull yourself up to stand, wide leg, side facing fold. Raise your hands at your low back. Come down. Excuse me, no disemboweling on camera, please. Just leave it. You don't need to start destroying that toy any more than it already is, mister. Hey, Mr. B. It's okay. He has two of the same toy, and one of them he rips to pieces, and the other one he doesn't ever do any damage to. It's really interesting. Let go of your head. Let your fist come up to the ceiling. Breathe in. Lift your inner thighs. Squeeze the muscles of your legs. Inhale. Exhale. One more breath. And release your hands. Walk them over to your left foot. Pyramid. Turn your toes to face 12 o'clock. Step the right foot in. Soften your knees. Breathe in. And breathe out. One more. Press the feet down, a little deeper. Halfway left. Twisted triangle, right hand down, left hand up. Pull in the muscles of the legs, that left hip bone back. Really wake up your legs here. Inhale. Exhale. Big reach. Big twist. One more breath in. Stay for the breath out. Hands to your mat. Step back, high plank. Lower all the way down to your belly. Right away, locust. Arms back beside you. And then lift yourself up. Squeeze in. Take a breath in here. And a breath out. 5, 4. Lift. 2. Last one in. And slowly come down. Bring one cheek to your mat. And just sway your hips from side to side. Come back to center. Bound locust. Interlace your hands at your lower back and then lift yourself up. Press your knuckles towards your heels. Squeeze shoulders, upper back, core, legs. 3 breaths in and out. Higher. And hold. Take one more big breath. Lengthen it. And slowly come down. Sway your hips. You can windshield wipe your legs. Set up for floor ball. The knees bent, you reach for your outer ankles. Kick back into your hands. Lift yourself up. Inhale. Exhale. 5 breaths. 4. Squeezing in. Feel knees hug to center, ankles towards each other. Squeezing the belly up to the spine. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. Biggest expression lifts. And slowly come down. Hands to your low ribs right away. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Step through onto your back. Move into bridge. Lift up your hips. Ground down through the backs of your triceps. Try not to be distracted by cute dogs. I'm working on it. Working on it. Breathe in. Breathe out. Hug your glutes. Lift your thighs. Inhale. Exhale. Take it a bit higher. Slowly come down. Knees from side to side. Set yourself up for bridge or wheel. If you got wheel there, go for it. Plant the hands. Lift your hips. Go up. Inhale. Exhale. Breathe in. Breathe out. One more breath. Lift. Slowly come down. Knees from side to side. Go back up. One more back bend. Bridge your wheel. Take it on. Get focused here. Talking to myself. Go up. Lift yourself up. 5 breaths. Inhale. And exhale. For 4. 3. 2. One more breath. Lift, squeeze. Slowly come down. Supta Baddha Konasana. Soles of your feet together, knees open wide. Put one hand on your belly, one on your heart. Close your eyes if you feel comfortable doing that, and then just find your breath. Deepen. Lengthen your breath. Inhale. Let it out through your mouth. Then bring your knees into your chest. Give yourself a squeeze. Make some little circles with your knees in each direction. Massaging out the lower back, press it into the floor. Take both feet up to the ceiling. Hands behind your low back here, just supporting the tops of your bum cheeks. Take a breath in. Lower your feet down a third. Inhale. Down a third. Take a breath in. Lower your heels just off your mat. Flex your feet. Take a little bounce. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift your feet up. Big toes stay touching. Take your heels wide. So as wide as they'll go. An internal rotation of the upper legs. So the whole leg is like internally rotating. Squeeze in. Lower down a third. Keep the heels as wide as you can get them. Press the mounds of the toes. Down another third. Breathe in. Lower down just off the mat. Look at your toes. Make some circles with your feet. Do 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go the other direction. Little circles for 5, 4, 3, 2. Heels stay wide. And 1. Lift your feet up. Then reverse that rotation. So press your heels into each other. Really press them into one another. And then open the toes as wide as you can. External rotation. Breathe in. Lower down a third. Keep the toes wide. Press the heels in. Down another third. Feel that. Wake up the inner part of your legs. Take a breath here. Lower down just off the mat. Scissor kick. Alternating back and forth for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Heels together. Lift your feet up. And then take your hands behind your head. Elbows wide. Scissor legs. Lower your right heel just off the mat and then alternate your legs for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Shoulders lifted. Belly strong. 9, 10. Last 10 if you want to add a rotation of the upper body. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Happy baby. Grab the outsides of your feet. Pull your knees down towards your armpits. A little sway from side to side. Breathe in. And breathe out. Pull your knees down. Really feel that opening the groin, the thigh muscles, the hip sockets. Wake up. One more breath. And grab the backs of your knees. Rock front to back a few times. And you'll bring yourself up to Navasana. 5 breaths, boat pose. Any variation here. Keep the chest tall, shoulders back, core strong. 4, 3, 2, 1 more breath. And release both feet down. We're going to move into double pigeon today. Take your right leg on the bottom first. And then stack your left leg on top of the right. What you're looking for here is to get your ankles and your knees stacked. So like the soles of your feet come to the outer, like to the tops of your thighs. And just really get it. If you can't quite get that, straighten out your right leg, but really finding ankle on top of knee, not just crossing your legs with your heels in the crook of your knee. It's a really different stretch. It's not really much of a stretch. And if this is really intense, you can just sit here, just gently resting the weight of your arms on top of that top leg might be enough to deepen it. You might slowly walk your hands out in front of you, depending how much tightness there is there. Just allow the breath to deepen the pose as you go here. Don't rush it. Each exhale might be able to take you a little bit deeper. It can be an intense pose for some people. I'm feeling this right now for sure. And I know each exhale, normally for me, gives me quite a bit of depth, more space. In and out. Focus your breath to those areas where there's tightness, where there's discomfort. See if you can let it go, or at least soften it a little bit. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Slowly come back up. Extend your left leg out to like 10 o'clock. Take your right foot to your inner left thigh. Seated single leg extension. Fold over your left leg. Keep gently pressing with like the muscles of your leg, that right knee down towards the floor. Press right foot into inner thigh, the left leg. Breathe in. Breathe out. One more. Tuck your chin, lengthen your neck and your spine, go deeper. And come back up. Switch sides. Double pigeon on the left. Take your left leg down. Right leg on top. And again, getting those ankles stacked on top of knees. Soles of the feet line up with the tops of the thighs. Make sure your sit bones, your bum cheeks are back out of the way so you've got more space there. And then just options. You can sit up tall. This might be more than enough, just sitting up and letting the weight of the legs do the work. As you start to come forward, it's going to deepen it quite a bit. Breathing into any discomfort. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Come up to sit. Extend the right leg out to 1 or 2 o'clock. Take your left foot to your inner right thigh and fold over that right leg. Seated single leg extension. Deeper. Lengthen your whole neck. Feel the crown of the head pulling towards the toes. Chin is tucked in towards your chest. More space there. Breathe in. Deeper. Come up to sit. Both legs out in front of you.
Get your sits bones back out of the way. Fold over your legs, seated forward fold. Breathe in. Breathe out. You'll come down onto your back, move into an inversion, feet up. You can take waterfall with a block or your hands underneath your lower back, or maybe it's shoulder stand with your hips up over your shoulders. Breathing. Keeping your mind grounded here, present for these last few moments of your practice. Just catch it. If your mind wanders to what's happening later today, bring it back. It goes into the past, what's already happened, just bring it back. Simple breath, your physical body, the sensations that you're feeling. If you're in shoulder stand, take plow, take your knees to your ears, do that. If you're in the waterfall, you can just bend your knees and let your feet dangle for a minute, wiggle your toes and your ankles. And come down onto your back, extend your left leg long, right knee into your chest, pull it in and then cross it over the body, supine twist. Breathe in. Take that a bit deeper. One more. Come back through center, hips to the left. Draw the left knee in, cross it over the body. Full inhale and full exhale. Take a breath in. Deepen. One more. Hold it. Come back to center. Give your knees a final hug. Round your back, forehead to knees, squeeze in tight and release. Final Shavasana. Close your eyes. And just take rest. I will read from Journey to the Heart by Melody Beattie. Share your heart with the world. Share your heart with the world. Share willingly, openly, joyfully, what you have seen and what you have learned. Don't tell people how you think you should have handled things. That's shame. It teaches others to feel ashamed too. Don't tell people how you wish you had handled things. That's needless regret that we pass on to others. Share honestly and openly about yourself, the way you felt, the things you thought. Share how going through your experience changed you. Talk about your resistance, your pain, the imperfect way you did things, the way you handle things now. Sharing honestly and openly teaches people around us the most helpful truth, that the imperfect way we live our lives is right for us at the time. When we love and accept ourselves enough to honestly share who we are, it helps those we touch to believe that they're good enough too. Share your heart with the world, and you will bring healing to those you touch. Take a deep breath in. Empty through your mouth. Wiggle fingers and toes. Take a full body stretch. And you'll bring yourself up to a seated position with your eyes still closed, sitting tall, hands at your heart. Take a deep breath in. Sigh it out. Thumbs to your forehead center. The heart in me acknowledges the heart in each and every one of you. Thank you for practicing with me. Together we bow. Thank you. Have an awesome week, everybody. Next week is Halloween, and I have fun Halloween poses that are designed for children's yoga, but that's fun, and we're going to add them into the sequence. So show up for that. It's going to be lots of fun. I've been doing them in class, and people have been loving it. And yeah, keep moving your body, keep nourishing your body, stay connected to a daily movement practice, and I will see you again really soon. And if anyone wants to join me in November, I'm going to be running a holiday-themed plant-based power-up challenge. So it's like 3 weeks of learning about plant-based eating and gut health and inflammation and just getting some tools and some strategies to tackle the holiday season. So you can comment or message me on any other social media platform where you can message me, reach out, and there's links in my bios on Instagram and TikTok and stuff like that. So have an awesome day. I will see you again really soon. Thanks. I'm going to come check the chat. Mr. B, got in your soapbox, eh? Hey, guy. Come here. Come here. Come on. Come say hi. Anissa, so good. Carrie, Anita, nice to see you all. Come on. Come here. Come on. Come on. Come on. Say hi. I'm sure that you got Una all worked up doing your shenanigans. Right? Isn't he? I put his bow tie on. He's got a holiday bow tie too for Christmas. You know, he's just too cute. I can't take him. That's just you. Yeah, you see yourself. Bye, everybody. I'll see you soon. You